Cavalier.
Hello there, queer women and allied viewers. My name is Thando. Today I'm speaking at the QWB+A summit, which is an annual summit where queer women meet up and have dialogues about queer women in business. Last year I went just attending. This year I'm back as a speaker. I'm not nervous, but I'm just concerned because I haven't run through my notes, haven't gone through all the readings that I'm supposed to, but I'm speaking much later in the day, so I have the morning to be able to. But I also want to attend a few talks, so I'll see how I do it. The fact that I'm not nervous is good. Maybe I'll get nervous close to the time. For now, get ready with me and let's go be with the queers. Yeah? Yes. I'm running late now because I wanted to listen to this talk by I think a Google South Africa MD, I'm not sure. The hashtag I am remarkable talk. And I'm running late now and I still haven't figured out what to do with this hair. Do I wear it up? Do I wear it down? Because I'm wearing it with this nice dress and it's got a nice color. Nice dress that I got from The Space. The Space, sponsor a girl. I love their dresses, they're amazing. I can't afford them, so please sponsor me. I'm wearing that dress with the simple black shoes because it's like a business seminar. It's not really work. It's not a corporate environment, it's a seminar. So you can look presentable, but a little bit more carefree than you would in the office. I don't know what to do with this hair. I think I'm gonna wear it up. So, for those who want to know, I use a shoe brush to brush my hair. I'll give you a hair routine soon. It's really, really soft on the edges. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but look at that. Look at that. It gets all the maqatas at the back because you can't have maqatas and then laid edges. Doesn't make sense. Shoe brush it. Okay, I'm wasting time. This thing starts in the next hour.
Go, 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 go. And on the count of three. Go, 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 go. And on the count of three. Go, 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 go.
We're on the way. The sister's coming along as my close one.
Just going there to learn, because I know I'm going to learn something. I just know it. Especially considering that the sister is one of the panelists.
On the count of three, everybody run back to your fantasy. Now, go, 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 go. And on the count of three, go, 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 go. And on the count of three, go, 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 go. And on the count of three, everybody run back to your fantasy. Now.
To interrupt you, I am the worst host because the only thing that I haven't shared with you guys, and you've all got your phones out, is the hashtag. So, I go, wow. Miami. Okay, so it's QWB+A Summit 2019. So easy. Hopefully most of you have seen it already, so just continue to put it out there. Mandisa, please.
Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you very much for having me. I have a huge crush, firstly, on these spaces. I've been following QWA for a whole year. An untold story of your destiny. And the message is embedded in that which you're truly passionate about.
Part of my individual experience is, and especially in the corporate space, is someone like me passes in the straight world, right? I walk into a room and I don't necessarily, there's few things about me that would offend a bigot. So I don't scream out a particular thing. And I think that obviously has an effect on my experiences in the workplace, on my experiences in general, in my career, and in everything that I'm trying to do. And I will say that I've probably experienced more bias as a black woman than as a result of my sexuality, primarily because it's something I decided early on in my career to sort of be honest about, but strategic about, which again is on its own a form of suppression, right? Because you're thinking about it all the time. Like, who do I open up to? Do I take part in the kitchen catch-up conversations? When do I stop using like gender-neutral terms to refer to my partner? When is it's something that you're always thinking about, and you get this, similar reactions a lot of the times, similar questions a lot of the times. especially when you're feminine presenting. So it's almost like, and this is not to say that it's harder or easier, like this is just my personal experience, is that it feels like coming out over and over and over again. Sort of facing the same sort of anxieties, and you sort of land up living with them, and it takes up a lot of your mental space, it takes up a lot of the work, the space that really you should be using to be productive in your work.
Because some entrepreneur somewhere has made the mistakes that you're going to make. So whenever we see an accelerator program, whatever, we're like, yeah, it's in world class, whatever. At the same time, who are the mentors? Who can we learn from so we don't make those mistakes again? And so we take this very seriously.
Like, women are doing amazing things. I'm going to talk about how I am trying to fuck shit up in the healthcare business. So it will be the fuckcare story. It is 2019 because, like Thando said, things are pivoting all the time, you know. So this is where we are in 2019, and we will see where we are next year when we are at this summit again.
You've got the mic there. Okay. Which I'm going to throw it back to you guys, and then you can either elaborate on it and then pass it on to Thando, which was obviously now we're living in a technological age, and you just said you use your Twitter, your Instagram, your DMs are open for jobs, which they need to be, I think, as well, being in the same industry as you are. I won't lie, it's the weirdest thing for me. I'm a little bit old school. I hate doing business on Instagram and Twitter. Please don't DM me. DM me to say hi, then can we chat on email? Because for me, email is receipts. It's a threat.
I've found that we mustn't have a disdain for the technology and try to move with the times. I mean, I think about the first DVCR camera that I touched during my undergrad degree. It was huge, it was bulky, it had like 1,000 buttons, and it was super intimidating. Now, we've moved all the way to like a much smaller camera, sure enough, but to even zoom in even closer, everyone's got their phones and their cameras, and I've been able to move into a digital world where I'm able to produce content, not just visuals, because of the cell phone, and I can shoot stuff that is basically broadcast quality, and it's really been helpful, even if you're looking for a source and you're a journalist, and your sources in Limpopo, you don't have to drive all the way. You can just ask them to take a video, shoot something, whatever, so you can corroborate your facts and have somebody who's source on camera, because that's how TV works. But it's really like if you're going to have a disdain and I don't know,
hate on it,
you're going to be left behind. I think of like the older guys who have been in the media since Stratcom days. And they really were left. They weren't trying to Windows. By the time we moved to Apple, they were just like, okay, I'm just going to have to quit because you can't be sent out internationally to go cover a story because you're going to have to be a one-man show. You're going to have to shoot it, sometimes write it, edit it, and publish it. So if you're not trying to catch up with that, then you're going to be left behind, and I suggest you
move with the times. Do you use your social media platforms to self-promote, to really push yourself? Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't, and they just put up headshots, photo after photo after photo, but we don't know if you can act.
Be who you want to be, not who you are already. Right? A lot of us don't want to put ourselves out. Like I know I used to struggle with this a lot because someone would ask me, so what do you do? And I'll say I'm an actress, and then they say, well, you acting at? I'm like, no way, but I'm an actress, So people want to know, what are you doing? What do you mean you're an actress if you're not acting? Just because you're not a working actress doesn't mean you're not an actor.
I don't have an answer to this question. It's something I struggle with immensely, but I'm so grateful that I came here today. I mean, the I Am Remarkable talk, I'm sorry if you missed it, it was fire. Basically, muscles now. No, but we've been taught that it's okay, in actual fact, to celebrate whatever it is, whatever hurdles that you have had to jump over in order to achieve something that might be super easy for somebody else is a huge deal.
But also your accomplishments.
For sure.
Because we don't stand
and they should be celebrated.
Exactly.
Then who will?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I learned that today. So I'm going to be implementing it in my life and trying to use social media a little bit more to promote myself. Also, another thing that's always been daunting for me,
I had a talk with QWB+A. Actually, they did like a rundown of my YouTube channel to try and help me, up the numbers or whatever. And they keep telling me, you are a brand, and you are going to have to, and that freaks me the heck out. Because now I have to treat myself as a business, as a brand, and I'm selling myself. Like, it's all super daunting, but after having come here, thank you for having us. I've learned so much, and I'm going to tackle it with a different mentality and view. So that's my answer time.